because I do have such high goals and expectations for where I want to go with my career and my education. So I figured now's the time to really make an impact and really set kind of a concrete, like, this is where I belong and this is where I want to go. So currently I am a freshman at Olivet College, which is a liberal arts school near Michigan State University. I'm studying a custom major in sustainable agriculture. And because it's not a turf program, I try to take on all opportunities that involve the turfgrass industry. So a lot of conferences, volunteering events, things like that. But currently in undergrad, hoping to move forward with education. A big thing I've joined is like the Carolinas GCSAA, the Women in Turfgrass Management Group, different groups like those where I've been able to network and meet other people who I've considered mentors. And then also by being a member with some of those groups, I get to be involved in other events like volunteering and things like that. So those are just a few of the groups I'm a part of throughout the industry that make a really big impact on my journey going forward. I almost consider anyone who has ever given me any vote of encouragement or some support, helping hand towards the industry as a mentor. So anyone who's constantly saying, hey, just so you know, I'm really proud of you, keep it up, good job, or hey, you can contact me anytime. But a big thing is a lot of professors throughout the industry. That's the route I would like to go with my education and with my career going into academia. A lot of superintendents are really amazing people. It's hard to narrow down the list specifically, but there's a lot of people, especially in like the Carolinas group, who have really been great mentors and great people that I know I can always turn to for just a word of encouragement or just any way, shape, or form that I need some help and they can be that person for me. So my expectations are never say no. Always go and introduce yourself to any person in the industry, get your name out there, and as quickly as possible, do everything you can, because I do have such high goals and expectations for where I want to go with my career and my education. So I figured now's the time to really make an impact and really set kind of a concrete, like, this is where I belong and this is where I want to go. How I look at finding mentors and how I look at trying to be a mentor to other students going in the industry is just noticing people in the room, seeing how you can possibly help them. I mean, the question gets asked a lot where someone's like, well, do you think it's more important to have a woman as a mentor or a man as a mentor? They're equally important whether you belong to a minority in the industry or you do not. Just to notice someone and say, hey, I was in your boat at one point, I was in your shoes, I was a student once, or I was in this career position once, here's how I can help you, here's some advice. Just making sure that you're acknowledging those students and you're acknowledging that, hey, this is what I needed to get me through, this is what they might need to get through. So yeah, that's the example that I really like to look at quite a bit when I'm looking for mentors and how I look about going into mentoring other students.